If you look at our mission statement, it's to build the future of our faith community by providing sustainable support for those who support the most in need in our community. But we don't really provide the support. We provide opportunity for those gracious donors to give to those organizations that are most in need for the benefit of generations and those organizations who support those generations in need for years to come.
The foundation is part of my estate plan because I believe it's the right path, it's the right place for what I think my family would want and what I want.
When our estate is settled, we don't want to burden our executors with tasks that we can handle ahead of time. And sometimes picking out a charity that they might think that Pete and Kathy might have liked may not have really aligned with what we were looking for.
And so with our relationship with CCF and their staff, we've gotten to know them. They know some of our loves and interests, and that's why we're moving forward with our legacy giving.
We have very good confidence that the wishes will be honored and executed as we want over time.
I've had the opportunity to be on the foundation's board for the last 5 years, and I've seen the fidelity they have to church teachings and to donors' intention. I've had a couple parishioners who've passed away and they've left a portion of their estate to the mission. And I feel like they've actually entrusted to me their heart. I've known these people and I've known what's important to them. I want to honor them well and to do something that's lasting.
I want to make sure the Catholic Church endures as, any good cause that I'm involved with. It's important to me that it's not just going to be a flash in the pan, but it's going to go on for the long term.
I think the foundation has remarkable people. It has very identifiable focus, and I'm in alignment with that.
Giving gifts while we're alive is valuable and needed, and the Catholic Church always needs money currently. But we also have to provide for the long-term future. And I think that's what the Catholic Community Foundation is particularly suited to do.
Money's close to our heart, and so we give our money to what we value. And as I think about a legacy I want to leave, I want my values to be perpetuated in the community. I want my faith to help bless the next generation. I want the church to continue. And so for me, it was a no-brainer.
It's never too early to start, not necessary to wait for an estate planning event and learning about the Catholic Community Foundations. Look at the breadth of opportunities within the foundation, so many different goodwill opportunities. So there's a lot of variety for choices that might fit that person's individual interests.
If you're not ready, maybe it's just time to entertain a coffee date with the staff, get to know them, get to know a little bit more about the foundation. We've been treated fairly, honestly by their staff, and we have been introduced by their staff because they've gotten to know our story to several charities that now we want to see survive through the ages.
I'm a great believer in charitable giving, and I typically only give to things that I personally get involved in, so I know three things. It's a worthy cause, the money is being effectively managed, and the third one, I know the organization is going to endure, so after I'm dead, it's going to be able to keep going, and that's very important.
When I get to heaven, Jesus is going to ask me, I believe, how did you love me? What did you do for me? Matthew 25. And I want to be able to say, Lord, I tried to serve the least of these, your children. And so there's great peace that comes from knowing that I'll be serving Christ long after I've even died and gone to heaven.